Now I'm popped up twice, drank on ice, high beams on, forever top flight, by high flow, cabin pressure low, watching out for traffic control. I'm clear for landing, landing, landing. I'm clear for landing, landing, landing. I'm clear for landing, landing, landing. Shit, I'm too fly to be touched, too hard to be.
There you go. What's going on, everybody? It's Cory Towns, CoryTowns.com. We're here live at, Mitchell Ness, Philadelphia's own. We're live in the offices. It's a new year. 2013 is going to be a very good year for a lot of people, as you can see. We're here today for a very special occasion. It's a new collaboration by Mitchell Ness and this gentleman.
I got a hat, man. Drink club hat, man.
My man, Big K.R.I.T. What's up, man?
What's that with you, bro?
All good, man. So we're here in Philly. I know you come to Philly a couple times.
Yeah.
I came last year for the show, to tour. Shout out to my good friend Youssef for making that happen.
No doubt.
You're here, man. How's everything?
Man, it's love, man. It's a great way to start off 2013. Collab on Mitchell Ness, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We making our rounds. For me, for 2013, I want everything to be bigger, broader with the brand. It was love that Mitchell Ness reached out. You know what I'm saying? In the beginning, we're talking about in the mid 2011, I wanted to do some kind of collab with him. And then I've been preaching this drinking club shit since 2010 because I ain't that much of a smoker at all. So I had to do something for the drinking side. You know what I'm saying? And so they were down, and it came out super dope, and that's why I'm in now, bro.
That's what's up. So like you said, you've been Drinkers Club everything. Because you ain't much of a partaker.
No. All smoke deals for me.
Shout out to Smoke Deals.
Yeah.
What's your drink?
What's everything?
You're not light, no dark.
Everything. I mean, I tell you this. It depends. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I've been on the vodka. You know what I'm saying? Kind of tequila kick, because it don't make me go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? It don't make me as angry either. Brown liquor made me angry and sleepy.
Brown liquor makes everybody angry.
And it makes me sweat a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like if you trying to get your cold, you trying to get your cold out, you trying to whatever you drink that, and then whatever cold, because you gonna sweat. So no, so it's just a chill, thing for me right now. So I'm drinking, some vodka. I'm kicking it right
something
now.
light.
Yeah, something light.
At the Drinks Club.
At the Drinks Club.
So you have a crew neck, you have a snapback.
Yeah.
What's the inspiration behind the colorway?
Man, but if you think about the 3 X's back in Prohibition was as far as marketing.
Drink.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So we just took it back with that aspect. Something super classic though, something simple. You know what I'm saying? And then shout out to Mitchell Ness for understanding how important it was to do something that pop a little bit.
Neon.
Yeah. So man, it still reflects me too, and it's just crazy that I actually got something that's branded off me, talking about it off of my kind of taste, and then so many people that finally seen it, like, oh, we want that.
We want that Drinkers Club.
You know what I'm saying? And so be on the lookout for more other colorways too. Gotta have that black side too.
That's what's up. So switching to music. First, I can honestly say big fan of what you do. And like your sound is very familiar, but it's very different. You bring forth that southern energy, that southern drawl. You embrace that rather than just say, oh, like we're so different from everything else.
I mean, but it's that whole return forever aspect. For the new generation, putting them on to something they may not know about, and reminding the older generation of what something used to sound like.
Right.
But it's with my own twist, my own, concepts, but also being able to pay homage and let people know who these are the people that inspire me. It's all important in my music. So,
okay, you said people inspire you. What is? Because I've always done this, and we're gonna start this now with interviews you'll see on the site. What's the last album you bought?
The last album I bought, I just bought the A$AP album.
Which came out
showing support, which I was supposed to have it when it came out, but I was going through something with the internet. It is what it is. But that Gary Clark Jr. album, I got Kendrick album, Meek album. You know what I'm saying? Definitely supporting all my partners. I also just bought M83, the last 2 albums they dropped. Yeah, so I've been, kind of riding to that, man.
That's what's up. Yeah. So, you touched on the A$AP record, or A$AP album. You're on one train.
Yeah, I know.
Talk about he's like, I know about
I was
there.
Yeah.
Talk about just how big that is, because it's very rare. It's very rare you see posse cuts in today's day and age, especially with the type of artists that were all up on there with different sound stuff. Talk about being a part of that.
Well, I think for one A$AP was very smart about understanding that It's about the music. It's about the culture. You know, it wasn't even when sending the record. It was more like, do you? I'm not gonna. It wasn't it wasn't. This is the hook. It's like you just sent me the instrumental, right. No verses. You know what I'm saying? And then everybody on that record also respects the other person's craft. Right. You know what I'm saying? We all came up at one point Blogosphere, or we all coming up now, and people are just not hearing about it, but we all respect the craft. Yeah. And so it was love being a part of the actual project and that record. You know what I'm saying?
That record's hard.
That record says a lot for all of us as artists. Like we can hold our own, and we all got different sounds, which is even great because nobody sounds like anybody on that project.
At all, from action to you know,
Danny to Joey,
like
everybody sounds different. To Yellow,
yeah. You guys definitely did it. You know, you put your own sounds on the one joint.
Yeah, man.
And it definitely came out good. So you know, you have your new mixtape coming out.
Yeah.
You know, K.R.I.T.
Yeah. I wasn't supposed to tell people about that. I want people to understand. I was drinking. Shout out to Mike Will. We was in there drinking, and I literally woke up the next morning, and my partner called like, "Yo, you tell people you dropping the mixtape song is the title?" I was like, "No." He's like, "Go watch 3."
Yes, you did.
So I'm just on that thing like, yeah, I'm on the gun. Like,
see, was you on the brown or was you on the white?
No, we was on tequila.
See, Jose,
might have been some tequila. It's love though, you know. It's all good, but normally people know how I am. I'm very secretive about projects and who features and everything. I just kind of let the ball drop down. I mean, but it's all good.
You need some time.
It's all good.
So I mean, you know, you talk about how you're letting other producers kind of influence the record, which is something you haven't really done before. How do you feel about that? It's almost like, is it like letting your child go? Or?
Yeah, it's a growing experience, but it's necessary to learn. You know, I've been so confined and working by myself, and the thing about that is that I saw a point where it's like, all right, I need to also kind of let some of that go, and then because I'm meeting people like Knife One and all them, and I can get in and work with them and then learn so much more and be inspired. You know? And so I guess that was the next step for the project as well. And I understand time, touring and all that, you don't really necessarily have time to produce a whole project with all that going on. So I have to lean on these people that understand my sound, know where I'm trying to go, and all down to work. And that's what I'm gonna do in 2013. A lot less bags on my eyes. You know, a lot more sleep. That's how I think.
That's what's up, man. You know, definitely, keep doing everything that you're doing.
No doubt, bro.
Congratulations to all the success you've had.
Appreciate it.
You know, with all of your projects. Keep making good music, man.
I ain't gonna stop. It's just the beginning, man. I'm one album yet. One album. That's it.
That's what's up, man.
Man, I appreciate it, bro.
Nice to meet you, brother.
Same to you.
Once again, man, you checking in with CoryTowns.com. Big K.R.I.T. Cory Towns. We out.